What's up, Leo peeps? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. My name is Keita. If it's your first time joining me, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm using a particular spread this month, so I'm going to be looking into what you guys need to surrender to, what you are needing to embrace, and I'm going to be clarifying with some tarot, and we're going to get you some color therapy messages from the secret language of color. I'm on my way out to a vendor event, and so this definitely won't be long. I was hoping I'd be able to get at least 2 videos out before I leave, and it's looking like it's gonna be one because I couldn't let that bed go this morning. I didn't sleep good last night, and the sleep started to get really good around maybe, had to be around about 6-7 o'clock this morning. I woke up around 2-ish and was up to somewhere around 4-ish. So yeah, I definitely feel a nap deep off in my Osha, but I ain't got time for one. But what I do have time for is to get y'all this reading before I head out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm just clear asking that the divine speak through me and to me as I bring forth the best message for the highest good of the Leo collective. What are they needing to surrender at this time? I hope this little music I got playing ain't too loud. Cut it down a little bit. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. This came out in another zodiac reading in this round of readings that I'm doing for the month of April. And this basically speaks to like your image and idea of yourself. Some of that you need to take an assessment of, because where you are on the journey now dictates that those views of yourself are outdated. You know what I'm saying? That's some old shit. You done been through some stuff. You've evolved through some stuff. You've survived something. You've learned and grown, but you have not made the connection between that version of yourself who was at the beginning of the journey and the version of yourself who you have evolved into now. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. And it says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. It's giving Erica Badu bag lady. It's giving you carrying some shit. Just saw 311, which may be symbolic or significant to some of you as an angel number. You carrying some stuff that you're needing to put down, that you're needing to give a proper funeral, and whatever it is, it has had an impact or an imprint on how you view yourself and how you show up in the world and how you limit yourself. So stop limiting yourself. Take those shackles and those handcuffs and those blinders off and see yourself for the limitless being that you are. And for many of you, because this is at the top of the deck, you've already done that work. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Surrender to your full power. How fucking fitting. Because when you surrender those outdated beliefs about yourself, your full power has you can now operate from the frequency of your full power. You know what I'm saying? When you've taken those limitations off, when you are governing yourself as a sovereign being, when you're no longer allowing fear to be the illusion that keeps you from standing in your motherfucking power. I love this for us. And like I said, for many of you, you've already done this work. So now you're being called to stand in your full power. Tap into your emperor energy, be it that you are a masculine presenting or feminine presenting individual, even though The Emperor represents divine masculinity, but we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, right? So, with surrender to your full power, it says your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. You know you big fish. You know you filet mignon and not hamburger helper. Quit playing. You know you a shark. And you've been playing small. You've been playing like a goldfish. Going along to get along. Cut that shit out. Like OT Genesis say, them prices way too high. You need to cut it. This is calling for you to raise your price and cut the shit that's keeping you low vibrational or feeling like you gotta show up like low vibrational people in order to fit in. You were never meant to fit in, so surrender to your full power. Take control of your life. Step up as a leader in whatever community or arenas you find yourself in, and know that this is what you were created for. You were not created to be this watered down version of yourself that is more resonant with somebody else. They're them and you're you, and it's okay to be different, trust me. In many of the communities and arenas I find myself in, I'm odd man out. I love it. I love it. Now, I didn't wake up like this. Like Beyonce said, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Listen, it takes work. You really have to work on your esteem. You have to affirm yourself. You have to work on your lower chakras, all of your chakras, but especially those lower chakras, so that you feel rooted and confident and safe and optimistic and creative, like confident about bringing forth your creative gifts or showing your creative side. And fuck who don't like it. It ain't for them. Them not your people. When you commit to God's will and surrender yours, you will step more fully into your full power, because that is who God created you to be. So for many of you, you may want to tap into the energy of the lion. For many of you, this may be a animal totem for you. I was saying to the Divine Masculine Collective that they could work with the lion energy and the wolf energy shamanically, taking a shamanic journey. There are various shamanic frequencies, some of which are specific to certain animals energy. So you could find wolf shaman frequencies, or a lion shaman meditation. The lights just start flickering, so y'all definitely want to tap into that wolf energy. But here we have the king of the jungle, a lion, and we have a woman, a feminine energy here with her spirit standing side by side with this king. So know that tapping into your full power means balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. Because when you see a lion like that, that's masculine. The lioness ain't got the mane like that, right? So that's something to keep in mind along your journey. For those of you who resonate with having done the work to surrender outdated beliefs about yourself and evolve and grow, congratulations to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Fist bump. Because that work is not easy, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it to raise their price and demand motherfuckers not play with you. You know what I'm saying? It is so worth it to raise that price and love yourself more. Not coming from a defensive place of don't play with me, but just carrying yourself in a way that says I'm not on that foolishness that y'all don't even come over here with that. You know what I'm saying? Just our 911. So if you're needing help with doing that and getting into that energy or that stage along your journey, work with Archangel Michael to help you cut those cords that are keeping you low vibrational, whether it be in this lifetime or another lifetime. May it be something ancestral that is keeping you anchored to low vibrational energy and frequencies. Archangel Michael can help you to cut away those cords and attachments those relationships that you're attached to, those behaviors, those ideas of yourself, your image and thoughts of yourself, because it really does start there. So then we're wanting to get you guys a message about what it is that you're needed to embrace at this point on the journey. And we're going to be getting a message from the Southern Botanic Oracle. So Spirit, please clarify this message. What is the Leo connective needing to embrace at this time? Baby, these same cards been coming out in every reading, it seems like. So you got that fell on the floor. Receptivity and female essence, represented by that light just got brighter. This is the thing that's going to help you shine brighter and step more into your full power. Stepping into your receptivity and female essence with Archangel Root, which through briefly researching it, I think is the same as Angelica Root, which is because one thing about herbs, they be having like 50,000 different names, right? So when you're looking for it, you may want to look for Angelica Root, but do your research on your own, because after I looked at it briefly, I haven't looked back at it. Just saw 1111. This is going to take you through a gateway, a portal that is going to help you to evolve and jump timelines in terms of stepping into your full power. You're needing to tap into your feminine essence and your receptivity. And what that means for a lot of us is getting out of that chaser energy, getting out of your masculine energy, where you may have been in your masculine energy too much. Again, you need your masculinity, whether you are a feminine, a male or a female, but maybe you've been leaning toward the masculine energy too much. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Just saw 1212 and tap more into your receptive female energy. So that means let people care for you, let love in, let the divine show you love by way of you being more open-minded and open-hearted and open to newness in your life. And tap more into your female essence. We also got collard greens, because that is where your abundance lies. That is where your wealth and your security lies. This is speaking big root chakra work. So you definitely want to work on your root chakra, which is represented by the color red. You may want to work with some red crystals. I've been working with red tigers out here lately. You may want to work with hematite, obsidian. You may want to work with petrified wood. What are some other, so many grounding crystals out there, but I tend to think of the same few when I'm referencing them. Let's see, root chakra crystals. I love this for y'all. This is a dope message. Tourmaline, black tourmaline is good for your root chakra. Black onyx and red jasper, and it's got hematite and red tigers on here as well, which I already named, but each of them are good for working with protection, the energy of protection, grounding, stability, security, working with your ancestors. All of that is root chakra energy, and it's on par because we are entering Taurus season at the time that I am recording this reading. We're going to be entering into Taurus season in a few weeks. And so that energy aligns with Taurus energy as well. So collard greens, you might want to fix you a pot of collard greens or work with Archangel Root in some fashion. But Archangel Root is represented by the number 14, which gives you a 5. And collard greens is represented by the number 26, which gives you an 8. So I'm going to clarify this message with the energy oracle cards, which serve as tarot, because a lot of these cards have tarot equivalents. They were heavily created in accordance to the Lord have mercy. That burp came from deep down within. Clear. Excuse me. That is, I'm not in my female essence right now, am I? That's some bullshit. Women burp. Women burp. That is not unladylike. Spirit, please clarify this message for the Leo collective at this time. What message is coming forth for your Leo children? Being led to break it down like a pound. Pick from the top of the deck. The Daughter Romance. This card just gives me all the feels, yo, because I feel like, and maybe it's just in my life, but I feel like society lacks that romantic element. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of what we see is so competitive and materialistic and just, I don't know. We got all this talk about war on the TV screens and the economy being crazy, and we need more romance, but we're needing to walk through the daughter romance in our personal life. And walking through that daughter romance strengthens your heart chakra, helps you to get into your feminine essence and your receptivity as the woman holding a heart, or her equivalent counterpart, the Queen of Cups, as a loving, nurturing, compassionate, intuitive being, a motherly energy, being able to be in your full power when you walk through this daughter romance, be it romancing yourself or being in a relationship with a divine masculine, somebody who has stepped into their full power as an emperor, and being more in your empress, Queen of Cups energy. I've been saying a lot in this round of readings how when a masculine steps into his divine masculinity, it creates safe space, strong foundation, and supports a divine feminine being in her female essence, her receptivity, her divine feminine energy. She can now intuit and create and nurture and show compassion in a more elevated way because she has that masculine energy that is stepping in to personify the masculine aspects of her life. Does that negate her from the responsibility of having balance with her masculine energy herself? No, not at all. The only way she's gonna align with the divine masculine is to integrate her masculine and feminine energy. But it takes a lot of the pressure off to have to do it all by herself, protect herself, provide her stability and her security and all of the things on her own, when she has that divine masculine who's ready, willing, and able to step in and bring that energy to the divine connection and restore divine order in both of their lives. So I love this for y'all, be it you being single and integrating your masculine and feminine energy, or being in a divine union. And for some of you, you're in unions, but you're not with your divine partner. And that being the case, once you surrender those outdated beliefs about yourself and not seeing yourself, no longer seeing yourself as less than an empress, or once you commit to doing the work to become an empress and step in your full power, you will align with your divine counterpart. But you gotta integrate your own masculine and feminine energy first and foremost. So I'm going to get you guys some and damn, you got 3-3, number 33 with the daughter romance, and then you got the number 44 with a woman holding a heart. That's 2 8s in this reading. You got this 5 with the archangel root representing the change that is taking place. And what's coming to me too is that outdated belief about yourself that you needed to surrender is when you walk through this daughter romance with this counterpart or whatever's going on in your 3D reality in terms of your love life. because you used to being so independent and being more in your masculine energy, there may be some struggle in the beginning to relinquish some of that and work in tandem and partnership with a divine masculine, because you used to be in the divine masculine in your life, but the divine is asking you to surrender to your full power of being a divine feminine, and therefore that masculine can stand in his full power of the being a divine masculine. But when y'all both are used to fulfilling both roles in your life, that comes with a little struggle when it comes to adapting and being flexible and changing and surrendering those outdated beliefs about yourself. If I'm talking to a masculine, this is calling for you to just tap more into your feminine energy. Let yourself be cared for and nurtured and cultivated, and let people show you compassion. Only allow people around you that have compassion for you. Do not sit at tables where the love is no longer being shown. Those are not the tables where you're meant to eat at. That food might be poisonous, boo. Spirit, please clarify this message that's coming forward for the Leo collective at this time. And Leo, y'all showing up in your own reading with this lion. I didn't even make that connection that's y'all's symbolism. Come on now. Tap into your full power. So what color does the Leo collective need to work with at this time, Spirit? Blue. Activating your healing power, represented by the number 37, which breaks down to a 10. This is the second mention of power, because when you stand in your power, when you surrender to your full power and stop playing small, you are going to come to find that you are a healer. This little one thing getting on my nerves. You are a healer, and you have healing gifts and talents that you're meant to bring to the forefront, but not before, not a moment before you step into your full power, till you do the work that you're needing to do in your own life, to exude that energy and give from your overflow. Your cup gonna have to run it over. So it says activate your healing power, and you only gonna do that through love. With the daughter romance and woman holding the heart, that's a lot of love. At the bottom of the deck, purple, represented by the number 39, which breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3. And purple represents divine femininity, high priestess energy, royalty, develop mental clarity. You're going to have so much clarity once you get in your rightful space. What I tell you, when the feminine is being made safe and comfortable to be in her feminine energy, her intuitive gifts are going to heighten, because she no longer has to worry about some of the more masculine aspects of living in her 3D reality, being an earth angel. So I love this for us. This speaks of one, integration of divine feminine and masculine energy within individuals, and divine union, that Mawu Lisa energy of cosmic power of the masculine and feminine coming together, the yin and the yang. So y'all need to work with the colors blue and the color purple. Blue being representative also of the throat chakra, because activating your healing power may very well require reconciliation of some sort, and activating that throat chakra, speaking your truth so that you can heal a situation and walk through this daughter romance. And when you do that, it's going to bring mental clarity to a situation where there was once confusion, where there was once ambiguity, illusion, where there were secrets. This is giving big speak truth to light energy. And then you got this cosmic aspect of the stars and this light prism here in the blue card, if I could pick it up, which happens to be my favorite color. I love blue. Different shades of blue. I just love blue. But yeah, y'all, I hope this message found you well. I actually want to, let me see what I'm looking like on time. Okay, I want to read before I close this out. Archangel Root with this female essence and receptivity. Then we're gonna close it out. It says angel root is used in southern root work for a variety of magical applications, among them to ward off evil, to purify a space of negative energy, and even to bless a newborn baby. But it is perhaps most widely used magically to boost the female essence or enhance female power. Angelica has a pleasant scent. Okay, I was right. It is Angelica, which lends its other name, wild celery. It grows throughout the Appalachian region up into Pennsylvania. It's a medicinal plant that can be used for circulation problems, anxiety, fever, and insomnia. Some women use it to stimulate their menstrual periods with the intention to cause an abortion, though the root is not inherently abortive or poisonous. The Archangel root card is a signifier of the feminine essence. Often people, regardless of gender, are reluctant to recognize the opposing forces of feminine and masculine, of the yin and the yang that inhabit all of our personalities. This card calls you to embrace the side of you that is receptive, nurturing, and empathetic. It's time out for that walking around all hard and not allowing yourself to be empathetic toward what other people got going on, not showing up for one another, being selfish, because that is not feminine energy. It's toxic femininity. It's toxic masculinity. It is not walking in your feminine essence. So I pray that you all have the support and the knowledge and wisdom and all of the things that you need along this journey as you go through this daughter romance and enhance your capacity to embody female essence. I hope that this message found you well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. And you also can donate via Cash App or PayPal, and that information is below in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, y'all. Peace.